Welcome to a new episode of The Truth is Barrel Proof. I'm struggling, but I'm Jack Biggadu, also known as the Hood Sommelier, and today we are going to talk about something that I'm skeptical about. Have you ever just been skeptical about something and you cannot explain why? But you are. And I really have never given a chance to this bottle. It's Oak and Eden. Now, this is their 4 grain and maple. What it means is this is a source whiskey that is a 4 grain whiskey that has been that have had a soaked maple spire. If you look into this bottle, there is a spire in this bottle, right? You can see it. It's a spire. So one of the reasons why I never actually paid attention to this bottle is because I've always thought this thing is gimmicky. I've always thought that who want to put a spire in a whiskey? Because personally, for me, it's gimmicky. Let the wood do his work, and that. But when Oak and Eden said they're gonna send me one of their newest release for me to try, I'm like, why not? I never bought a bottle, but why not? I don't know if any of you have tried Oak and Eden, but for me, I understand as a whiskey educator, I understand the concept behind it. If you put a spire of any wood in a whiskey, it kind of help the whiskey evolve. But is it gimmicky? Yes. Is it gonna do anything magical to the whiskey? I don't know because I never gave it a chance. But I love 4 grain whiskeys, and this one is they took the wood, soaked it, spire soaked it in maple syrup, and then put it in the wood. So this is a 40 yeah, 45% ABV, so it's 90 proof. So it's not even high proof. Uh, and from the color, I believe is a pretty young whiskey. Doesn't It's not age stated, but I would say it's a pretty young whiskey just from the color. But I am struggling. On the nose, I can smell the maple syrup. I've had this bottle here for almost 3 months. 3 months now. And I've been struggling to review it, but you may be an Oak Needing fan, so the things I do for y'all, right? 90 proof, note is maple syrup, nothing else. You don't pick anything else on the nose. A little bit of cherry. There's a hint of spice, but nothing more. All right. You want to know something? First impression, I don't hate it. I do not hate it. The whiskey that they choose to do this is a solid whiskey. Perfect balance between sweet and a little bit of that brown sugar and some cinnamon and a little bit of that cherry note, a little bit of oakiness. But it's balanced. It's balanced. I wish it was a little higher in proof, but for me, you can taste the maple. You can taste more depth into the whiskey. I do not hate it at all. This is a dessert whiskey. I would sit and have this on the back of the porch. Just affordable, cheap whiskey just to have on the back of the porch. Is 90 proof after dinner, just as a dessert whiskey. 4 grain is one of my favorite whiskeys. I don't hate it. Second sip, just to be sure. Love the sweetness on this. If you don't like sweet bourbons, you not really like this. But for me, the sweetness is good for dessert. The sweetness is just perfect enough for people that are trying to do something different. As far as sitting back, chilling, 90 proof, no finish at all, mid palate, front sweetness, straight to the point. Oak and Eden, what do you think? Is it gimmicky? Are they onto something? Have you had it before? This is Four grain maple soaked oak. Have you had it? What do you think of it? I would love to hear what you think of it. I would love to see those in the comment. As usual, how does the truth is barrel proof? We want to know, how does the whiskey make us feel, and what will we pair it with? Like I said, for me, this is a dessert whiskey, so I'll pair it with some ice cream, a flambe. Like I'll put a banana Foster flambe on it. How does it make me feel? Indifferent, really. Just eh, indifferent. If you're here, thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you being here. And if you have any question, please make sure to reach out and put in a comment. And we'd love to hear your thought on this oak and Eden. Till next time, cheers.